What's up, guys, and welcome to Call of Duty Black Ops in 2020. Now, I am very excited to make this video, guys. It's the nostalgia, the reminiscing. This is my favorite Call of Duty Black Ops game ever. I think this is the game that really got me into Call of Duty. You know, my first Call of Duty game was World at War, but this game is what made me a Call of Duty fan. I don't know about you guys, but this game is just, it holds a special spot in my heart. But today we're going to play some multiplayer. We're going to go through some of the maps. At the very end of the video, we will be in an online game, so stay tuned to that. But if you guys want to see a remastered of Call of Duty Black Ops, not like a Call of Duty Black Ops 5, but a remaster of this, slap a like on it, but also wash your hands. You don't want that, you know, you don't want that stuff. But anyways, let's check out some of the maps. I'm going to tell you if I like them, if they're good, real quick. Okay, so this map, one of my favorites. This map was okay. This map was okay. This map was one of my favorites. One of my favorites. One of my favorites. One of my okay. One of my favorites. One of my favorites, one of my favorites, one of my favorites, one of my favorites, okay, one of my favorites, okay, one of my favorites, and one of my favorites. Okay, wow, I sound like I say one of my favorites all the time, and that's what makes this game so good. I feel like every map was, like, perfect. And something that's crazy that I think a lot of people forgot, who remembers custom games? Look at this, 1,000 care packages, 10,000 care packages, cops and robbers, Michael Myers. That stuff was so much fun as a kid, creating these games where you could do super speed. And look at this, I haven't gotten into a game over 1,000 days. That's like 3 years, oh my God. But here's some of my classes. I think this game has one of the best golden camos. A lot of games have really good looking golden camos, but I think just Black Ops has it the best. It just looks the best. But let's get into this. Obviously, we got to play Nuketown, which is just one of the greatest Call of Duty maps of all time. Like, hands down, this is just one of the greatest maps of all time. And just getting to play this game again just brings back so much nostalgia and having just fun. And for me personally, guys, I want to know how many people have played Black Ops on the Nintendo Wii. Believe it or not, I actually started playing Black Ops on the Wii. Me and my best friend Nick Savala at the time, we didn't have an Xbox at the time. You know, we didn't have one. I had a PS2, I had a Wii, I had all that good stuff, but I never had the 360. So when I got it for the Wii, we actually had to use the nunchuck and all that stuff. And it sounds silly and it sounds really like dumb and stuff like that, but for us, it was like awesome, man. We would stay up all night, you know, pull all-nighters and just crank it out, man. Just playing COD all night long, every day. On the weekdays, on the weekends. It was so much fun. And fun fact, I don't know how you guys were, but I was scared of zombies. I was just scared of zombies, but Nick loved zombies. Nick loved zombies, and I loved multiplayer, but you know, he wanted to play the zombies, all right? And then a year later, I swear, a year later, I loved zombies, and he was like, dude, I'm just sick of zombies. I want to play multiplayers. I'm like, oh, wow, dude, you would flip once I flipped, man. But, man, that was just some fun times. So then I finally got it for the 360, and I was playing it, and what's crazy to really think about, Black Ops and MW3 are the two Call of Duty games that I feel like I played more than just a year. Because you know how it is these days. You get a Call of Duty game, you might play it for 2 months, never touch it again. Or you'll play it for a year until the next game comes out, play that game until the next game comes out. But Black Ops and MW3 had replay ability, and it just... I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Like, you didn't just play it for like 2 months. You didn't just play it till the next one come out. You still played it. You kept playing it, and it just had so much replayability. And it's just one of the greatest Call of Duty games to be made. It's still, to this day, one of the greatest Call of Duty games ever. But I have a question for you guys. Are you guys the same way? Whenever I first played the jungle map, I hated that map. Every time, you know, you would pick a thing and it would be jungle. I swear I wanted to smash my head against a brick wall and exit out of that map. I did not want to play jungle. And then slowly, as I got older, again, like I was saying, these games you would play more than just a year. So when I got older, I actually started really liking jungle. Like, that was actually one of my favorite maps. It's actually a really fun map. So I don't know about you guys, but did you guys just hate jungle when it first came out, but then became such a big fan of jungle? That's just me, I guess. Maybe it's just me. But I have a question for you guys. All right, so should I start making Call of Duty and Halo videos on a separate channel, like a gaming channel, or should I make my WWE videos and my, you know, gaming videos all on this channel? I can't figure out what I want to do, so I need your guys' help. What would you guys like to see? Would you guys be willing to, you know, see the WWE videos and see the gaming videos? Would you want me to talk about Halo, Halo 6, but then 2 days later talk about Monday Night Raw, and then go to like ranking Call of Duty guns or maps, Call of Duty maps, and then go into WWE reactions? Would you guys like that, or should I keep them on different channels to not like clutter things up? I want to know what you guys want to do. I can't decide. I really cannot decide. So I need your guys' help. Let me know in the comment section down below. I will be replying to everybody, guys. And speaking of replying to everybody, thank you guys so much, because on TikTok I just hit 165,000 followers and 1 million likes. It means the world to me. I can't explain my love for you guys at all. Like, it's out of this world. It's amazing. So I love you guys so much, and thank you guys so much. Make sure to smash the subscribe button if you guys love Call of Duty, Halo, Fortnite, any video games really, and even WWE. But man, Black Ops is just such a fun game, man. But here's what I'm scared about, okay? So I did ask you guys, would you guys like to see this remaster? Now, me personally, if they remaster the game, will it be as fun as we thought it is? Or is this game really as fun, or is it just the nostalgia that we were younger and life was different and this is just was fun? So if they remaster it, will it ruin the game? Because now it's like, remasters are always never as good as the original. So should they remaster this, or leave the game how it is and let our nostalgia just be a thing? That's the tricky thing, because I know they've remastered like Modern Warfare and all that stuff, and it never is as big as a hit or talked about as the original. It's like remasters are never as talked about as the original. So should they remaster this game or no? I would also love to see an MW3 remastered, but MW3 holds such a special place in my heart that if they remaster it, what would happen? And funny thing, guys, do you remember back, YouTube was just so funny, like Call of Duty Black Ops, and I actually want to talk about something in a second, but do you guys remember where you would lay down a care package, and then you would have someone else lay down a care package? You would stack care packages to jump on the house that you see to the left of me. You would stack like 3 care packages. You jump on one, jump on another one, jump on the top one, and then you get on the top of the roof. Like, just, oh my god, the nostalgia. But guys, let's hop on to an online game. So the last thing I want to hit before I leave you guys with a little bit of just gameplay without commentary is, do you guys think Call of Duty Black Ops is one of the greatest games with Modern Warfare and all that stuff? Because back then, YouTube was like in a whole nother space, at least popular on YouTube, because now it's really just like talking about Call of Duty news, or here's some Call of Duty gameplay. Back in the day, guys, there were so many different communities. You had the trolling community of the Minnesota Burns, the trolls, public trolling and all that stuff. You also had the trick shotters. You also had the people who competitive play. You also just had the let's play. You had the campaign walkthroughs. You had the zombie gamers. Like, there's just so many different communities that like probably made this game so popular because of all the different communities, you know what I'm saying? And now Call of Duty games, you just have like the people who, why this Call of Duty sucks, and here's some gameplay, and here's Call of Duty news. There's no more trolling. There's no more trick shotting, or they might be, but it's not popular anymore. Do you think it was just that time of, that was just the time. That was the time, and that's why it was so popular, and life moves on, people move on, and it's just not the same, Like, who remembers back in the day, you used to talk on headset in lobbies, and you would get angry messages on Xbox 360s of little kids saying their dads were the CEO of Xbox, and you don't get those no more. You just don't get those no more. People are barely even have their headsets on in lobbies. Like, it's so hard to even talk to people in lobbies, There's just so much has changed, and I think that's why this game is so perfect, because this game came out at such a perfect time. And not only did it come out at such a perfect time, the game was perfect, which made this game and even MW3, just such good games. I don't know, like, it's just such a special place in my heart, and I will never forget this game. And wow, who remembers that little glitch? Watch this, ready? I'm going to jump for it and die. Yep. But without further ado, guys, I want to know what other games you want to see me play. What nostalgia stuff do you want me to see? This is my first, like, revisiting the game, so obviously the foundation isn't there. I'm going to have a better foundation for the next game. This is my first time ever trying something out like this, like a whole nostalgia. I kind of want to play live, but my thoughts don't properly come in, but they do. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to work on flowing my words better, like articulating my thoughts and stuff better, because as you can tell, I'm very jumbled and scrambled and stuff like that. But I will get better, and I love you guys so much. I will see you guys later, and I see what I'm talking about. This is what happens. I'll see you guys later. Peace.
Enemy spy plane incoming. Sticky out! Enemy sound turret inbound. On the beat. Friendly spy plane inbound. Enemy spy plane above. We've lost the lead. We've taken the lead. Enemy spy plane incoming. Our spy plane's in the air. We've lost the lead.